Game, please. Alright, welcome to part 9 of Danganronpa. Hard dose. We left off at the end of chapter 4, I believe, so we should be on chapter 5. After being released from the funhouse, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives. And just like before, our day began with us all gathering at the restaurant. Oh, we're low on people. You know, every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is. The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before. Of course it feels spacious. There are less than half of us now than there were at the beginning. Stupid fool, get it together. What? Huh? Did you hear something? It's Nekomaru! That was Coach Nekomaru! What are you talking about? He's no longer... What are you laughing about? I'll beat the crap out of you. What? You keep grossing me out like that. Just existing. Hey, that's not cool. I was up all night working my fingers to the bone. More importantly, I am starting to get tired of the seasonings in this restaurant. Seriously, I'm starting to realize how valuable Teru Teru was. Ah, don't ignore me. I'm trying to talk to you guys about something important. Important? Aw, she's so good. Oh, it's so cute! Oh my god, I love him! This, it took me all night to make. Is that a Nekomaru doll? I'm no doll, I'm Minimaru! Yes! Oh my god, does he live on? Holy shit. I took some bots from him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right? Wait, do we get to keep more? Oh my god, this is great. Of course it doesn't have free will or anything, so it's more like a toy. Oh, but isn't it freaking adorable? Oh, it's so cute. Thanks, I'll keep it. I never said anything about giving it away. Don't be so stuck up. Your stuff is my stuff, right? Hey, whoa, that's a bully's logic. It doesn't matter. I made this to cheer you guys up anyway. And as long as we have it, we won't forget, you know, about Nekomaru's sacrifice for us. We're standing here today because of him. So if we're gonna prevent something like that from ever happening again, I guess we're gonna fight too, right? You can't just keep running away. I gotta admit, I never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome. Of course. In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life. So I will never give up. I shall fight until the very end. Gundam, please watch over me. Ah, I can't ship them together. I hate this game. Miss Sonia, what do you think of my little pep talk? Oh, did you say something? To the ground. Sorry, buddy. I was up all night memorizing that speech. And there's the punchline. I really like this. Thanks, Kazuichi. I am Minimaru. Oh, I like him. I'm only half as happy to be thanked by you. Either way, you can also use that to massage your muscles and pressure points. Are you serious? It's amazing! Of course, I made it after all. Seriously, thanks, I'll take good care of it. Akane looks really happy. Anyway, what happened to Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do. You don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo all the friggin' time. But still, I'm a little worried about how he's acting during the class trial. Well, he's always been a dangerous bastard, but he crossed the line, you know? And that's even more reason we should avoid him. But even if we do avoid him, what are you gonna do if he approaches us? Nagito's sudden change was really weird. I wonder, did he figure out something that we're not aware of? You think? Anyway, isn't it about time you told us what that was all about? Oh, that? You know, what he said during the trial. That you're just a pleb. What did he mean by except for Hajime? Are you really the traitor after all? No, it's not like that. I didn't really want to say it, but I guess I have no choice. To tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, well, apparently I was never part of Hope's Peak Academy's primary department. I'm a reserve course student from the reserve department. Reserve department? It means unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent at all. Apparently I'm just a normal person. Is that all? That's it? Dude, don't ever scare me like that. It's not something that I can just brush off, especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot. I thought I got in Hope's Peak Academy because I had a talent all along. But shit. My whole life I've just wanted to feel confident about myself. And I thought getting into Hope's Peak Academy meant I had finally become someone I could be proud of, not some backup student. Nay, nay. Okay. Sure, Pudgman. It doesn't matter if you're from the reserve department. She's right. No matter what, you are a friend. You know, there is a saying in Japan. Fear is grateful for the danger. You're saying that all wrong. Everyone was here. What? It was a real close battle. I apologize. I was trying to cheer you up, but I ended up saying the wrong thing. It doesn't matter. Stuff just have to say sometimes. What's wrong? Maybe you can't see me? The heck? You're covered in blood. Ah, you saw me. Yes, that's right. The Mono Beast this time was very strong. Gross, don't get close to me. No gratitude. I'm being treated like filth. Hey, why don't you clean the blood off? We're trying to eat. Ah, yes, I am ashamed of myself. There we go. Now then allow me to report to you all once again. After a fierce battle that's never been seen in history, I finally succeeded in conquering the last Mono Beast. Because of this, it's finally possible to travel to the final island. I see. What a thin reaction. It's like I'm surrounded by tons of shabu-shabu from an all-you-can-eat restaurant. Don't tell me it's a game. You're gonna say stuff like, it's not like we can go off the island. Why bother going to the new one? Well, it's true that I don't really expect much. But you said we weren't gonna go. Obviously we're gonna go, dumbass. Assuming we were thinking about running away was a mistake. So if we can't run, we'll fight. I'll crush everyone who puts us through this crap in one blow. Fight, seriously? The some group is called World Ender for a reason, you know. Forget what you said earlier. Dumbass, I only said that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia. Don't brag about that. Settle down. If you have the power to fight amongst yourselves, then direct that power towards the enemy. Now then, let us go forth. Offense is the best defense. You're right, now's not the time for us to be bickering. I don't really get it, but when Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil. Alright, I'm getting pumped up. Let's charge our way right to that new island. The Future Foundation, Monokuma, Monami, I'll crush them all at once. Even me? You guys seem reliable. I love you, but I don't trust you. Don't talk like you're not included. You're our friend too, you know. You're right. Then I gotta do my best too. As we left the restaurant, the expressions on our faces were clearly different than they were before. They were filled with strong will and determination. Armed with that, we began walking towards the last island. But the clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department. And that filled me with this strange, uncomfortable feeling, like a small bone was lodged in my throat. But I tried not to think about it. I tried to stay focused on moving on. Chapter 5, Smile at Hope in the Name of Despair. Maybe. With the Mono Beast gone, we crossed the 5th bridge and arrived at the final island. This is it. Enormous buildings towered everywhere, as if the entire island were one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of an urban metropolis from the near future. I guess it has an ambiance befitting of a final island. Oh shit. Yeah, this is interesting. What is this? Seeking Industries? Okay. What? Okay. There's a bunch of strange machines lined up in all directions. It feels very sci-fi. Seeking Industries. They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electric insulation and other machine parts. They're a mid-sized company with only 100 employees, but they're the biggest corporation on Jabwalk Island. And this place, it's like a research facility. For a mid-sized company, this is a pretty nice facility. I guess so. I only read about them in a pamphlet next to the reception desk. Besides, the size of the company isn't the issue here. This company obviously doesn't make machine parts, just what the heck are they making here? Gundams. And Zoids, looks like. He's right, it's like they're making something more dangerous. Seems like it might be a good idea to thoroughly investigate this place. Get a hold of yourself. Woo, why? Because you just started laughing all of a sudden? Oh, obviously. What else am I gonna do except laugh? I mean, it's just so childish. What are you talking about? Well, there's a computer over there, so I started snooping around to see if I could find any clues. Whoever was using this computer must have been sending emails to his buddy or something. He was probably trying to run a manga or something. He sent one of his story ideas to his buddy. It was such a horrible, delusional story. I was so embarrassed to read it gave me goosebumps. Delusional story. So what was written in the email anyway? Well, let's start with the idea for the story. Apparently global riots are occurring in various regions around the world. And these riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously? That's not realistic at all. So these riots just keep growing as people grow more dissatisfied and frustrated with society. Until eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. Footage of the riots started getting circulated and strange incidents started occurring, one after the other. A hopeless anxiety instantly spreads throughout the world. As the end of the world becomes closer and closer. End of the world. I know, right? Sounds like something a lame high school band would think of as a song title. Whoever wrote this needs to come up with better story ideas because this wasn't realistic at all. I mean, students causing a riot on scale is totally impossible. I'd never believe it for a second. But I learned a valuable lesson. I should always delete embarrassing emails right away. About that, are you sure it's okay to say that's just a made-up story? Of course. I mean, unrealistic things might happen in real life from time to time, but there's no way this is real. It's all impossible than a notebook that kills people just by writing in it. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You're right. That sounds like some dumb anime. It's just a lot of unimaginable things have kept happening to us, so maybe I'm getting a little confused. But the world ending? There's no way something so unbelievable could actually happen. Huh? Is that a mannequin? Uh-oh. It's a humanoid machine. Is that a robot? Seriously, how can they make robots? Hey, just how far the technology advanced without me knowing. Oh, you think Nekomaru was made here? It's similar to a humanoid robot. It's possible, maybe? But a company that manufactures machine parts have access to this kind of technology. I don't know. Maybe this place is somehow connected to the Future Foundation, too. Interesting. This machine is making another machine? Machines built by machines, built by machines, built by machines. The finished product looks like it's modeled after a four-legged aminal. Hey, doesn't that animal-looking machine remind you of anything? You talking about the Mono Beasts? Any chance that those Mono Beasts were created here? They were created here? Yep, that's what this place is for. No matter how much you insist it's a game, people won't be convinced. A place like this doesn't exist, right? That's why it's just fine. The hell do you mean by that? It doesn't make any sense at all. Doesn't matter who's convinced, because I'll never be convinced. I mean, this place is for manufacturing machine parts. Why are they able to create such a dangerous robot in a place like this? Does that mean Monokuma took over this place and modified it to do this? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Oh, at any rate, it's clear now, isn't it? What's clear? This used to be Seeking Industries, but it's not anymore. After this island began uninhabited, Monokuma took over the place and modified it without permission. He did all this just to shock us. That's the reason? It's not so weird. It's the whole time he's been doing similar stuff to us. But why? Bunch of crazy rich dudes who are in this kind of stuff. Maybe they're the ones who are making us kill each other? Let's just get off watching kids kill each other. Wait, hold on. How did I say that out loud? That is actually a terrible assumption. Hey, that's truth. Hey, so in the hands of those rich, pathetic bastards. It sounds like something that would happen in a work of fiction. But the thought of it actually happening in reality is definitely unsettling. Do everything? Nothing sneaky? Alright, so. Someone's definitely a robot. Also, how is my Tamagotchi doing? Very important. I have a silver ring. Do you love it though? Yes. Okay, does it turn to a knot snake? Oh, I just thought about it. Can I go back and find other Monokumas from the prior chapter? I should be able to. Here we go. Hi, sneaky boy. What you doing? Hey, nice power glove, dude. Nice. Yes. Military base. That thing over there. Is that a tank? Is it real? Not just that, there's a lot of other stuff here that looks really dangerous. You mean like that thing in the background? Yes, yes, yes. Camera. Truck. Is this a military truck? Unlike the airplane at the first island, this looks like it actually has an engine inside, but I don't even know how to drive. And besides, it's not like I can escape this island by driving off it. At all. That was too obvious. More truck. There's something in the cargo. Firearms, and a ton of them. There's a lot of different weapons like guns, anti-tank rockets, carelessly stacked in here. Is it actually alright to handle these carelessly? I don't know, Sonia. You tell me. This appears to be a military base. That's all. Despite the fact that this island is quite small, the military technology here seems rather extensive. These might prove useful when the time comes to combat the future Foundation. Useful, there's no way we'd be able to operate stuff like tanks and heavy weapons. Really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank, no problem. No problemo. A course in modern warfare. Oh. A course in modern warfare is required class in all of our grade schools. An obsession with anime and now this, so Sonia's country never ceases to baffle me. However, weapons are only weapons when humans start to use them. If no one uses them, they are nothing more than scrap metal. You're right, unfortunately this stuff in the base probably won't be useful to us. No, that is wrong. Huh? Well, I've discovered a puzzling document in the tank operator seat. The Future Foundation's insignia? Jabberwock Island Development Plan. What is this? I assume it belongs to Monokuma. It's placed rather ostentatiously. I do not know how much we can trust it. Do you think it could be a useful too? Monokuma probably did leave it. Like you said, it's hard to know how much we can trust it. So what's it say? Beyond what is written here, I do not know much. But it does document Jabberwock Island's redevelopment plan at considerable length. What is that plan? To place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters. Yes, that. I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it? In actuality, there was something written in there that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold. Hold on! This place was uninhabited for a long time. If that's true, the maintenance here has been way too attentive. The islands of the supermarket are always stocked, and the hotel is still really clean. Could that the Future Foundation's responsibility? But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean that the island was unaffected by it? I cannot discern that from this passage alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean. However, there is one more thing that caught my attention. There's more. Do you remember the guidebook into Jabberwock Island in the library? It was written there that the central island has a large administration building. However, we could not find the building anywhere. We even commented on how strange that was, right? But according to this plan, the building that the Future Foundation is planning to use for their headquarters will be the same building. They are planning to rebuild it and use it at the Future Foundation's headquarters. Oh, so it is written. What the heck? It's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? Damn it, what the hell is going on? We were so distracted by all the horrible situations that kept happening, one after the other, like all our friends dying. You know, as they do. We might have overlooked a more pressing issue. And that is the mystery of this island. But what's really going on here? This mystery doesn't make any sense. No matter how much we think about it, there's no reason behind it. She was very talky. This helicopter! The Teru-Teru-copter. Don't screw with me! Bam. Ow. Hajime, what happened? It's nothing, I'm fine. I couldn't help punching it, but I ended up hurting my fist. Damn it, I'm so weak. Really? I can't click the missiles? Okay. Man, this place is boring. Boring? What are you talking about? There's a tank right there. Huh? I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all. A real man fights with his fists. That goes for women too. You want to battle a little? If you win, you can rest on my boo pillows. No thanks. Boo pillows? Tell me more about these boo pillows. When do I learn jump? This looks fun. Factory. Plushie factory. Oh my god, my eye. Actually dying. Oh. White smoke is billowing from the building in the back. Is this some kind of factory? Labeled factory? But if it's got Monokuma's face on it, I'm sure it's a shady factory anyway. Ah, Hajime, good morning. Timing, whatever. What's up, Chiaki? This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I was thinking it might be good if I thoroughly look around inside, but... Since it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it'd be dangerous to go alone. Then do you want to go inside together? I'm surprised you didn't say okay. Why are you hesitating? Alright then. Oh, that's the entrance. I thought the door was the entrance. Oh well. Plushie factory inside. Hello. What the heck is this? What was being manufactured one after the other and being carried away in the conveyor belt was Monokuma. That's a lot of Monokuma though. The conveyor belt is endlessly moving through this enormous machine. The coconut tree, carried by the conveyor belt, is processed and eventually made into this stupid thing. What? Pile of Monokuma. They're being tossed in this gigantic basket one after the other. They better not be real. I picked one with my hand. I see, so these are plushies. Monokuma plushies? Ah, the real Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too. But unlike him, these are probably actual plushies. Isn't the resemblance uncanny? They're my life-size plushies. Life-size plushies? Woohoo! I was planning to hit the big time with these. That's why I'm making them like crazy. Har har har, I'm gonna be rich. But you made way too many. You're gonna be overstocked when it's all said and done. Monokuma, life-size plushies. I don't want it. I see. So this place is for manufacturing... Yes. What kind of messed up place is this? Don't look down on me. Do you really think it's just for life-size plushies? There's a lot more Monokuma merch in the goods warehouse next door. What should we do? Honestly, I really don't feel like going. But what if there's some kind of important clue? What are you gonna do? You're right, then we should go there just for a little while. Ho ho ho! Idin Monokuma! Looks like the break room's on the other side of the door. It sounds like a place for housewives to gossip, but it doesn't seem like there's anyone at this factory. Okay. goods warehouse. Without thinking, I peeked into the piled up stacks of cardboard boxes. Rustle, rustle. There's a tussle. There's a Monokuma calendar, sandbag, and even a guitar. First there was the Monokuma archive at the funhouse, now there's a plushie factory and all these goods. A fool of himself, is he? Very much so. Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I gotta earn the big bucks while I can. A mascot that isn't popular anymore is like a piece of candy without any sugar. In other words, it's got no reason for existing. So, I guess. He's starting to talk even crazier. Whoa, that's weird. Random goods. Bunch of books stacked up high. What in the world are these? Poetry collection. How stupid. Who the hell's gonna read these things? There's another book here too. Let's see. Monokuma's Most Precious Moments. That's the actual title of the book, but it's a collection of nude photos. Monokuma's very naked. I know. I didn't say they were pale. This looks like a Monokuma panel, but why so many? I was thinking about using these to decorate the stalls and sell my merch and make them all go boom. Then they'd stand out, you know? No store would sell your stuff. Of course not, you're such a fool. That's why I'll open an official Monokuma shop. I'm thinking about opening chains all over the world. Of course, the main attraction will be my life-size Monokuma plushie. I can't believe you thought that far into the future when you made these. Your business is doomed to fail. Enough already! You have no business sense anyway, just stop it. Hey, don't say that. Let's do our best together. We'll be as popular as Pogs were in the 90s, hell yes! Don't you remember how long those things stayed popular? Like a week? Besides, if you're serious about opening a business, you've already committed a major mistake. Because there's not much of me! Oh, Monomi, I need assist. Don't you know the Aesop's fable about the rabbit and the bear? Not at once. A long, long time ago, there were these two old guys. Two old guys living together. The old guy thought rabbits aren't as popular as bears. The end. Did you even need the old guys in the story? So even if I made much of you, it's pointless. I think rabbits so lame. You don't even have 1 ounce of good fashion sense. You did this to me. You're the one who has no fashion sense. Oh, literally! Oh, no! Yeah! Ora! Nice. What a hopeless way of snapping back. Cool. Aw. But honestly, I can't help but feel like I might have made too many panels. So whoever wants to decorate the room, please do it as much as you like. Come on, what are you waiting for? Hajime, let's run. You're right. Narrowly avoiding his plan for inventory disposal. That's it? Okay. It's like you just got tired. Yeah, you're right. There are never hints in obvious suspicious places. Anyone who looks obviously suspicious isn't the killer. That's usually the norm. I wonder if that's a hint, though. Hey, Hajime, I was looking for you. What's up, Hiko? I was thinking you probably finished exploring this island by now. You're right. I think I've explored everywhere. Really? It was only... okay. Very small. Did you want to meet up with everyone and discuss things? Yeah, I don't mind. I figured it'd be annoying if you went back to the hotel for this. But there's a street nearby lined with food vendors, so I told everyone to meet there. I'm heading over right now. Hurry up and come over. After letting me know, Hiko left the area. He actually took the time to tell everyone about that, huh? What a sweet lad. It'd be bad to make the others wait. I should hurry over to the street with the food stands. La 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 la. Vendor Street. Alright, looks like everyone's here. What about Nagito? Guess, it's like he's afraid or anything. I couldn't get in touch with him. I don't know where the hell he is or what he's doing. So, how'd it go? Did you learn anything about the Future Foundation? Yeah, not really. Like, I feel like I learned stuff, but also I feel like I didn't learn anything. It's not clear which information we found is believable, if any. However, I believe there's no question that the Future Foundation is behind everything that's been going on. You sure about that? Hmm? What are you saying? If they're not an enemy, then what are they? If they're the ally, there's no way they'd trap us on this island. That's true, but there's something I've been thinking about. Monome works the Future Foundation, right? She's pretty much admitted it by this point. But even though Monokuma is forcing us to kill each other, Monome has been opposing him. You mean pretending to oppose him, right? No, I don't think she's pretending. They clearly hate each other. Then it's possible the enemy of our enemy is actually an ally? Because she opposes Monokuma, you think she's an ally? Even if they both oppose one another, is it not possible that they're both our enemy? Like a three-way battle, that's kinda hot. After all this time, why are you suddenly backing up the Future Foundation? Are you talking like that because you're actually the traitor that's been working for them? Don't be an idiot. Oh wait, you're clearly suspicious. I mean, if you don't... Kazumichi Soda, shut up! Yes, ma'am! There was never a traitor. Monokuma lied to us. Lied? It is simply a false entity that Monokuma made up so we would be suspicious of each other. How can you not believe in your friends after everything we've endured together? Weak. How weak? Let me guess. My boy? There he is. Instead of facing the problem directly and overcoming it, you're desperately trying to run away. That weakness is hopeless. Nagito! Let me guess, Monokuma. Oh, really? Okay, good. First gotta click on the side items. Very important for experience. Alright, what's up, girl? Where have you been this whole time? I wonder where your thought process wandered off to. As usual, you guys just keep running around in circles. What are you, hamsters? Oops, if I compare you guys to hamsters, will I get yelled at by that weakling who dropped out? What is that? You asked where I've been this whole time, right? Well, I was in the middle of looking for someone. Looking for someone? I thought that person might have already arrived, but I guess I was wrong. Or maybe that person is hiding in a secret location and carefully watching us? What are you talking about? Are you saying there's someone else on this island besides us? It's probably the survivor of the killing school life. Huh? If so, a lot of things might start adding up, don't you think? Are you talking about Byakuya? He's the survivor you're talking about, right? Huh? Oh, I see. You guys have only reached that stage. What stage? You're not making any sense at all. Not making sense. But still, if you think about it properly, you might be able to figure it out. Why would Byakuya, survivor of the killing school life, die in vain like he did at the very beginning? Don't you think it's strange? What does that mean? The issue is not with what he means. Please take back what you said about Byakuya dying in vain. Yeah, listen to Miss Sonia. Stop backing her up, dude. You've been acting very strange recently. I do not like the version of Nagito we have been witness to. I don't like you either. Well, I never liked you in the first place. Aw, looks like I'm being hated. Well, that's understandable. There's no way you guys can even comprehend my suffering. Knowing the truth can be pretty painful in its own way. The truth? What truth? What do you know? Curious, are you? But why don't I tell you guys after we found out who the traitor is? Ah. To tell you the truth, I still haven't figured out who the traitor is. But it won't take me very long. You guys don't have to worry. Oh, we had the traitor? Even if it cost me my life. You're gonna win out the traitor? As I've already said, there is no traitor. I'll bet in the end, you're just gonna raise your hand and go, I'm actually the traitor, right? You're a funny guy, Kazuichi. But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is? If I'm able to wipe out all the despair on this island, will I become the ultimate hope? Ultimate hope? The hell are you talking about? If you probably lost your damn mind. Now then, I should get going. But if you see Monokuma again, there's something I want you to tell him. Tell him he doesn't need to provide a motive anymore. Tell him not to worry, because I'm planning to go all out. Besides, the next one will probably be the last. Nagito, what does that mean? Bye. Johnny! He ignored her question and left us. We were powerless to stop him. It was clear to us that trying to stop him would just be useless. I don't want to think about it, but... You planning a kill? A kill? Who's gonna kill? You, hopefully. Based on how he was talking, it looks like his target is the traitor. There is no such person. I mean the notion that one of us has been deceiving us all along. I will never ever believe that. Like Sonya said, I can't believe it either. I don't think any of us could. But what if it's Nagito? Or what if whoever it is has forgotten about it? Or what if they died and they're actually not dead? They're working the strings in the background. Or what if it's me? What if it's you? What if it's no one? What? What if the traitor has forgotten that they're the traitor? Just like how I forgot that I'm a talent. Well, regardless of who he's targeting, there's a high chance that he's planning to kill, alright? Then we gotta tie him up again, forcing him... Stop is the only way. It's impossible. Nekomaru's not even here anymore. I've got what it takes to deal with someone as weak as him. I'm here too. So cute. That's a yes, right? Just leave it to me. Once I come up with a plan, we'll meet up again. Tie up Nagito, huh? Kazuichi's right. It's dangerous to let Nagito wander freely. If we're being cautious, we have to act fast. But what is this indescribable anxiousness I'm feeling? I hope it just means I'm thinking too much. Free time? For the time being, we decided to finish our exploration of the final island and return to the hotel. Moto. Holiday Inn. It was already dark by the time we returned to the hotel. This is Chiaki's cottage. I don't really have anything to do there now. That was fine. My dead waifus. Doing farting about? E. I believe that there is no traitor. No, that is not the issue. After all, it is impossible. Why does Nagito not understand that? And furthermore, he made an insulting remark about Gundam. Gundam gave his life so he could teach us something important, Sonya. At the time, Gundam scolded me for attempting to stop his execution. But looking back on it, you'd forgive me for the smile on his face, right? Yes, definitely. Gundam stayed true to himself to the very end. I will never forget that. Where are them hamsters, though? Yeah, it would be so cute if she had them. Ugh. Oh well. I'll do Nekomaru's share of the grunt work. Pretty confident in my strength. As long as Emily grabs my tail, there won't be any problems. Give it the tail? Yeah. My front tail, idiot. Obviously. They'll be thinking stuff like, if you want to see a tail, I got one if you grab... What? If you want to see a tail, I got one. If you grab it, ... it'll get even more powerful. That's a terrible joke. It's even worse than a joke from an old man. Okay. Jeez, even her ignorance is a limit. What are you talking about? Sonya, she doesn't have to say that she wanted to check out my body. What? Don't go thinking about weird things, you bastard. Something like that. I don't know where she heard it from, but she came to me and said, real Yakuza are supposed to have tattoos, so show them to me. So that's what it was? It's not funny for her to tell me to strip right in front of her. Who the hell does she think she is? Besides, tattoos aren't supposed to be gawked at. Does that mean you have tattoos? Hang on here. She's a neat. Strip for me, maggot. Why are you hanging up by yourself? Plan to capture Nagito, huh? I kind of look pretty confident, but is she really going to be alright? I mean, she's strong, but Nagito is, unpredictable. You're right, but I don't know how else we're supposed to catch him. I don't even know if this is the right thing to do. If Nekomaru was still here, would he let Akane go through with this? Actually, he'd probably get pumped up about our capturing plan with her. You know, he did capture him once before. And Kazuichi helped that time, too. It feels like Gundam and Nekomaru were scolding us for not growing at all. Maybe. For some reason, I'm really tired today. Well, since I walked around all day, I was able to obtain several clues. Although I'm not really certain if you can even call these clues. Instead, I feel like we're just suffering from more mysteries that don't make sense. This isn't good. As soon as nighttime hits, I can't stop thinking all these pessimistic thoughts. This might be a bad habit of mine. I'm the ultimate pessimist. Dun dun dun. I should just get some sleep for today, rest my mind for a while, and then I'll give this some more thought tomorrow. Sleepy, sleepy. Words are extremely dangerous. Unlike letters, words cannot be undone with erases or a backspace. That's why you need to be extremely careful. Same goes for me. There was a time in my past when I went through a lot of trouble because of that. That's right, when I was being trained at the safari park. At the time, there were two animals in the park I got along with. One was a squirrel named Senior Dietrich, whatever, and the other was a fox named Cha-Cha Jr. To be honest, Cha-Cha Jr. was really stupid. If a female employee tried to have a serious talk with him, he'd just stare at her boobs the whole time. That's why Sir Dietrich? Whatever. Would order him to steal panties. Shit are you talking about? And that idiot would be real happy when he exchanged the panties he stole for his old undies? Also, this one time, the three of us went to the steakhouse and the waiter asked, "How would you like it cooked?" Cha-Cha proudly said with fire. Sir was pretty crafty. He knew how to play Cha-Cha. He made Cha-Cha abduct a fawn and drown it, then he saved that drowned fawn himself. And he made Cha-Cha tell everyone about it, and man, he really did some shady things. Anyway, the three of us were getting along together. We were living a fun life in the safari park. I'm just reading someone's fever dream out loud. What? That's right, until the day I ended up saying those words. I accidentally said this to Cha-Cha Jr. Foxes and squirrels are natural enemies. The next day, I stumbled across what was left. Please, he had been eaten. Good thing I immediately tattled to a male employee, so he could put down Cha-Cha with a hunting rifle. Even now I regret saying that back then. Geez, squirrels have it rough. They have so many natural enemies. Okay. Ahem. Good morning, everyone. Looks like today is going to be another perfect tropical day. Now then, let's get some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all. What the what? Pretty sure everyone's starting to meet up. For now, I should head over to the restaurant. An angel. An actual angel. Hey, Chiaki, don't bother her. She's clearly busy. Hey, Chiaki! I wasn't sleeping. Yes, you were. Totally not sleeping. I was playing a game. You were sleeping while you were playing a game? There's always time for gaming. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, you look more tired than usual. Last night, I had a weird dream that woke me up in the middle of the night, so maybe that's why. Weird dream? It was a Monokuma puzzle game. It was like one of those tile falling games where you make falling Monokumas disappear by creating a chain. But no matter how much I played, I just couldn't beat it, and the Monokumas kept falling endlessly. Why'd I have a dream like that? Probably because you saw the factory where the Monokuma goods were made. Weird. Can I go upstairs? Yo, Hajime, check it out, I'm already eating. As usual, you're eating a lot. Well, we might get locked in the place at the funhouse again. Sorry, but I can't. Eat well, shit well. Okay, now that we've finished our breakfast, let's jump right into the main topic. I'm still eating here. I just got here. I haven't had a chance to eat anything yet. It's okay. I'm pretty much done eating. You selfish little shit. And of course, the main topic's about a plan to capture Nagito that was supposed to carry out today. Are you really going to do it? Of course, spent all night coming up with this plan. That means I haven't slept for 2 days straight. Don't you think my effort should count for something? You get it? Hurry up and spill the plan ears already. Well, I thought up several plans, but in the end I figured that a straightforward plan would be the best. One of us would be the decoy that lures Nagito into the lobby by telling him we need him to talk to us in the lobby. And then at the best possible moment, the two task force members will move in and swiftly capture Nagito. So that's the plan. What do you think? It's easy to understand, so I'm cool with it. Anyway, are there any bananas left? So now I will present each of you with your role. Since it's my plan, I'll be the commander. I won't let anyone object to that. But commander sounds like the most fun. Hey, did I just say we'll not even object? Next, I'll present the two task force members. These big roles go to you two, Fuyuhiko and Akane. Yep, sure thing. I got no choice. And the person burdened with the core of this plan, the decoy who has to lure Nagito, I'll give that role to Chiaki. Huh? No way. What did you just say? I mean, it's not like I've ever agreed to this plan. It'll be fine. It's not like you're gonna tie him up, you just gotta lure him. Besides, there's no way to ask Miss Sonia to take on such a dangerous role, you know? So please, I'm begging you. A rude way to ask for help. If Mahiru's here, she would have beaten you up. I mean, you did say earlier that you definitely can't accept killing. Isn't that right? I need your help to stop another killing. And did I just say I'm begging you? Why are you snapping at her all of a sudden? Fine. You can do it all right. This lineup is perfect. Hey, Sonia and I haven't been given roles. What should we do? Sonia has the role of princess. That doesn't make any sense. And you're on shore duty. Choose to supply the rope we need to tie up Nagito. Denied! What? If Hajime has nothing to do anyway, he shall accompany me. Gladly. Like I said, he needs to supply the rope. This is not a request, this is an order. An order, I tell you. There is somewhere I must go. Fine. If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine. Good, repeat that. If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine. To object so forcefully. Where do you need to go, Sonia? I shall tell you in due time. We will be discovered if I speak to you loudly. You're gonna be alone with Hajime in a secret place? Ugh, for now. We'll carry out the plan tonight. All of you make sure you had your bodies in your minds. Is our commander gonna be okay? His energy seems to have dropped pretty drastically. Let's all disperse for now. Now then, please come to the hotel lobby in 30 minutes. Yeah, sure thing. After our planned meeting had ended, I quickly finished eating my breakfast. By the time I made it back to the cottage, it was already close to the time I had agreed to meet Sonia. Back to the walker? What are you doing there? Eh. She's so stupid. You can't, your teacher can't allow this plan. Peace out, I guess. Hajime, you are late. I'm running out of time. Wait, should I have come a little earlier? A little earlier? In my country, you are severely punished if you do not arrive 13 minutes before an arranged meeting time. Such an orderly country, 13 minutes is a pretty arbitrary rule. Oh, I see. This is culture, and I guess that can be overlooked. So, where are you planning to go? I just have to come along, right? Of course. It is a place that pertains to this discovery we made yesterday. Jabberwock Island Development Plan. Did you find something about it? How should I say this? After reading this document over and over again, I suddenly realized the Future Foundation was planning to rebuild a facility on this island to use as their headquarters. You're talking about the large administrative building on the central island, right? But I couldn't find a building like that anywhere. Maybe they said something about it on a different island. Or, what if the plan suddenly changed and they had to use a different facility? Was there not a facility on this island inscribed with the symbol of Future Foundation? As I recall, the ancient ruin on the second island had such a symbol. You're right, the Japanese word for future, mirai, was inscribed there. If that's the case, that ruin might be connected to the Future Foundation, right? The discrepancies in the document are strange, but there's no doubt that the ruin is quite suspicious. You're right. I completely forgot that after being locked inside the funhouse, but the possibility that an ancient ruin is connected to the Future Foundation is incredibly high. I knew there was something strange about that place. Sonia, after hearing all this, I want to go there as much as you do. I'll definitely come with you. Then, I may not be confident, so please be patient with me. What's going on there? We just scooting on over? I'd talk to you first. What exactly does Kazuichi do as commander? How should I know? In games, commanders are usually flags. Flags? If you defeat the commander, no matter how many other units are left, you still secure victory. Even damaging the commander is enough to decrease the opponent's morale. As far as plans go, it's a pretty standard tactic. Wonderful! That plan has my seal of approval. Continue to target the commander. Totally mistaking who to fight. What's the point of targeting Kazuichi? You were right, but a shame. Shame? Kazuichi heard that his rapidly diminishing enthusiasm might plummet into the negatives. I don't know why, but I'm starting to feel sorry for him. There we go. What's up, babe? How you doing? Say pork? Oh, pork. Close enough. She disappeared for a second. Same. Ruins. No matter how many times I see this place, it certainly gives me the willies. Well, you should not dwell on that. After all, we are here to look for clues. That's right, there's no doubt we'll find something here. Alright, let's start! We found the most important thing here. There's no mistaking the Japanese word for future is inscribed on the door. But this facility, now that I've taken a better look at it, it bears an uncanny resemblance to Hope's Peak Academy. Why is that? Now that I'm taking a close look at it, the door looks even stranger. For a building that looks pretty run down and shabby, this door looks pretty high-tech. Future, huh? Pretty sure we already looked at this part. And messed up here? The panel. This liquid crystal display next to the door. Oh, this is new. That's probably it. This is probably the key. The door will probably open if we input the correct numbers. We have discussed this before as well, but it would be dangerous to test it haphazardly. If we make a mistake, it's possible we can be fired upon by that gun. I can think of no other reason for the gun to be there. As long as it's a possibility, it'd be bad if we acted recklessly. That's right. Courage and recklessness are completely different. If you were shot by a gun like that, you'd have more holes in you than Beatrice's nest? You mean a bee's nest? In my country, we use the expression Beatrice's nest. I love you. In order to open this door, we must find the password first. Or destroy the door with some kind of explosive force. I wonder where we can find that. No, it's impossible. The door looks extremely sturdy. A tank would probably do nothing. It's definitely better if we find the password instead. Alright, all we have to do is find out what that password is. It's a good thing we came here so we could at least find that out. You're right. But the problem is, where would we obtain that password? When we first came here, even Monokuma and Monomi said they didn't know what the password was. So if they don't know, how are we supposed to find out? As usual, it is a mystery. After finishing our investigation of the ancient ruin, Sonia and I decided to go back to our cottages for now. Like the same cottage? No. Still another day. It looks like I have some free time. Now then, what should I do? We already maxed out Chiaki. There's Miss Sonia. B. Yusue. I'd... I wonder where we might find the password to enter the ancient ruin. What should I do? Hang out. Dwelling on it for too long is not healthy. Let us take a small break. I took a break with Sonia. Great. I probably don't deserve it, but it looks like Sonia and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Heck yes. What would you like to give her? She should love these. Can I give them to her? We can't let you give that to her. That's called a key item. Darn. Okay. God, she'd probably love a wooden stick. Which Gundam's underwear, come on. Yes. Damn it! Game. A used carrot. Probably not. She could probably use a man's nut. You know what? Sure. I think she'd like this. That's a key item too? Oh, come on. I mean, she'd probably like tea, and a baguette, and a goofball cake. Are you sure you don't want to get... What? Are you sure you don't want to give her something? Hand it over. Then just wait. Wrong button. Okay. Oh, wait, I have a 0. Duh. Salt, sunflower seeds, apron, fresh bindings. She likes weeb shit. Ooh, you're giving me this? What a wonderful item that I shall accept it without any reservations. By the way, you're really good with words. Of course, I have done much studying after all. You speak really fluently. Yes, I don't know how many times I have seen I Will Arrest Your Eyes. When I arrived in Japan, the first thing I did was run across this Spain sucker. I see, I don't really understand though. In my opinion, I believe the best Japanese dramas were the ones aimed at women between the ages of 20 and 34, just before Japan's economic bubble burst. The trendiness, energy, and quality entertainment was truly at its zenith during this period. I see. It's no use, I can't keep up with what she's saying at all. And what the heck does she mean by bubble? Like all entertainment, Japanese drama heavily references their native culture. Because of this, slang expressions were often used, so there are some things foreigners may not understand. Hajime, if you're willing, would you train me? Yes. Of course I can teach you some things, I understand, but... Thank you very much. So for example, when lovers go on a ski trip, they always end up trapped by a blizzard, right? In that situation, we'll call the ritual where they warm themselves in the blanket while naked. That's not really a ritual, it's, how should I put it? It's more like a cliche? Oh, is that so? I certainly thought it was something that's known in my country as Makongo? Makango? It is a tradition in my country. According to the tradition, lovers cannot become one until they show each other the Makangos they have grown. It is too embarrassing, so please do not make me say it. What is a Makango anyway? I cannot say. You will get a nosebleed. Is it really that embarrassing? It seems the Novoselic Kingdom is filled with more mysteries than I thought. Report card has been updated. Okay, now I really need to talk to her more. What? After having an awkward conversation with Sonia, I returned to my room. So I have more time. I wonder how I'm going to spend it. Alright. How far do I have her? 3 more. Okay, please don't die before we get there. Alright, let's talk about Mercango some more. Oh, you're really far away. She worth it though? Everyone I have romanced so far has died, like, immediately. Depressingly. Was she in the factory? Military base. There we go. I love too hard. For real though, we can't break the door down. My country is trained to use firearms and explosives. Capturing Nagito, was that really the right thing to do? What should I do? Let's hang the hell out. If everyone agrees to it, I do not intend to object. However, will that solve anything? I spent the time today calming a worried Sonia. I don't deserve it. I think she likes me even more. Give her some Kenko. Got my mail cylinder. Mister, who the hell's the stapler for? Da, 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 da. Broken warhead. Bar. Dip pen. Tissue. Lust. And then? I mean, this sounds dope. I think she'd like it, but I don't know. Let's try. You bought this for me? Thank you very much, Hachime. You shall definitely become a full-fledged tributary. There is something I would like to ask you today. Sure, what? Shush! Lower your voice. You do not know who might be listening. Now then, come closer. No need to worry. Go on, Bart. As Sonia said that, she walked up to me, one step at a time. Wow, she smells nice. Hajime, do you happen to know a lot about the occult? Huh? Not really? Then what about cults? Not at all? Phew, I see. They certainly are deceptive. I'm finished talking to you. Let's just disperse for now. Hold on a second, what in the world are you talking about? You are hopeless. Since I've already sailed this far, I shall sink you into the ocean. That's not how you say that. Though I understand it is forbidden interest for a princess, I am quite interested in Freemasonry. Of course my interest is purely academic. I have no intention of conspiring to overthrow the government. But when I think about Freemasonry, my chest begins to hurt. Sounds like she's in love. However, it seems not many people understand this feeling of mine. And because of that I feel quite lonely. Sometimes I feel like I could just cry. Sonia's hobbies are pretty intense. I don't think you say that out loud. You'd say your hobbies are pretty intense. God, Sonia's weird. Hi. However, explaining my knowledge like this is the duty of every member of the royal family. And that is why I am interested in the occult, cults, and popular dramas. When you put it like that, it sort of makes sense, but... Hajime, please think about it. Do you not agree that dismissing a different set of values due to ignorance is foolish? How many foolish wars have been fought on the bias of ignorance? Basis, whatever. My country is certainly no exception. We still have many unique traditions that other countries would not fully understand. Unique traditions, sir? That reminds me. I think she mentioned one of them before. The Makango. You mean the Makango, right? Yes, but that's not the only one. Our country has another tradition in which you are not acknowledged as an adult until you consume a skong. A skong? However, I think my generation should be objecting to these traditions. Although it is nice to retain purebred Makongos and skongs as a symbol of high status, auctioning them to the highest bidder goes against the spirit of animal conservation. They're animals? But we do not need to completely end this tradition. I shall simply find new uses for Makongos and skongs. They grow when they're scared, and they shrink when they're angered. I plan to harness the energy that they release in this state. Using the knowledge of the past, we shall develop a new energy source from our old traditions. Hold on, do strange animals like that really exist in your country? I understand. Might be a difficult path. However, I shall accomplish it by any means. Guiding my people along the right path is the duty of a ruler. People must believe she's a wonderful princess if she actually thinks of them like that. I believe that's true, but in my eyes, Sonia and the novelistic kingdom are just full of mysteries. What? After somewhat abridging the cultural divide between us, I returned to my room. Looks like it's starting to get dark. Ding dong, bing bong. Instinctively, my entire body tensed up. I knew it was probably someone like Sonia, or maybe Kazuichi, but regardless, I was nervous. Not that I can help it, I mean, so much has happened since we arrived at this island. While mumbling to myself, I quietly opening my cottage door. Yeah. Well, hello there, Hajime. Nagito. Why is he here? Guys, I found him, let's beat the shit out of him. What are you doing here? You sure ask weird questions. I mean, you guys all have business with me, right? Huh? Chiaki invited me to the lobby. She said she had something she wanted to talk to me about. Everyone put her up to that, right? He's already found out about our plan. Looks like that's a bingo, huh? But it's good timing. I have some business with you guys, too. You do? If everyone's already at the lobby, that saves me a lot of trouble. And I want you to come to the lobby, too, even though you're not directly involved with the plan. You even know that. Just as I thought. You were left out, huh? That's understandable. Since you're the only one who isn't an ultimate, basically been left out from the start. I'm only joking. That was just a scary face, but seriously, you suck. You shouldn't take me so seriously. Oh, well, anyway, let's hurry over to the lobby. I don't know the details of your plan, so I'm actually looking forward to it. I wonder what you guys are going to do to me. When we first arrived at this island, we were friends who explored this place together, so let's get going already. Fine, let's go. Yeah. I don't know what he's thinking, but as long as we capture him, we'll have the advantage. I won't let him do as he pleases anymore. If Chiaki has summoned Nagito, then the plan has already started. Should be waiting inside for him. What happened, Hajime? What do you sound nervous about? I'm not nervous. You're a terrible actor. Oh well, if you're gonna slow down like that, I'll go inside first. As I hesitated in front of the door, Nagito walked past me and entered the hotel lobby. And that's when it happened. Alright, I got him. What are you doing? Don't judge us for this, but we're gonna tie you up. Tie me up? There's no use struggling. I'm not struggling. Huh? The hell? It's strangely cooperative. Who cares? It's time before it's too late. You guys really are disappointing. How long are you going to continue behaving so short-sightedly? You gotta look at the bigger picture, you know? What are you talking about? It's fine if you don't understand. You can see the end without knowing. Now then, let's begin. Beginning at the end of Jabberwock Island. And that's when it happened. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a bright light. The air shook. An explosion of darkness overtook me, and I was unable to see anything. I probably lost consciousness. Shortly after the impact, I managed to open my eyes slightly. What the ass? Are the words that left my mouth, but they vanished before they ever reached my ears. They were drowned out by the sound of terrifying laughter. I looked up and saw the source of that laughter. Really? It's amazing. These amazing fireworks surely befit the beginning of the end. It's over. This is the end. The killings are done for good. Scapegoating the weak and the injustice while fearing when the others will stab you in the back. This game of self-righteousness, hypocrisy ends now. And to do that, I will destroy Jabberwock Island. Honey? What do you mean? That was just a little demonstration. That's why it's the beginning of the end. The actual bomb I'm going to use is nearly as weak. Actual bomb? I've set up a large number of bombs in certain areas of the island. If all those bombs explode, the force will be enough to wipe out the entire island. What the hell are you saying? If you do that... Of course, I doubt I'll walk away from this unharmed. But there's no other way. The actor is expected to leave the stage during the finale. Is this bastard serious? Nagito, please stop. No, you're crazy or something. No, that's not it. I'm not the crazy one here. You're the crazy one! My guy. I'm totally shook. Seriously, I'm totally shocked. That's all I can say about this turn of events. The bombs I said are timed. They're set to go off in 2 days at noon. I prepared so many powerful bombs that the one that just exploded doesn't even compare. According to my calculations, they're powerful enough to blow up an entire island. Which means in 2 days at noon, this island is destined to sink into the sea. You serious? You really think I'd go this far for a joke? Where'd you set them up? I can't tell you. It'd be so easy if you leave on your own, but it wouldn't be fair if I did that. So how about this? If the traitor comes forward and reveals their identity to me, I'll tell them where the bombs are. Ah? What in the world is going on? Is everyone alright? Come on, talking in the way. Nagito was in the middle of weeding out the traitor. Huh? Nagito? What are you planning to do? Really had to say it. It's no use. I mean, the traitor shouldn't be able to reveal their identity on their own. What does that mean? Everybody had to say it? Ooh, sassy. My, you guys are totally eyeing each other, letting the sparks fly. I'm getting all hot and bothered. Just stand there, why don't you stop him? Stop him? Why do I have to stop him? The rules, remember? The same blackened student can only kill a maximum of 2 people. If you lose the entire island, that's going to kill way more than just 2 people. I see. You sure have a good memory. Like you said, if any student breaks that rule, I'll have to punish them severely. But that's only when someone breaks the rule, right? You can't punish someone for breaking a rule before they've broken it, right? Yep. Saying you're gonna break the rules isn't against the rules. So right now, there's no way I can punish this. What the hell? Punishment always happens afterward, not before. That's just the rule of society, right? Even so, there's no need to worry about that in the first place. As long as the traitor comes forward, this can all be resolved peacefully. It'll all be fine. I'm sure everything will work out in the end. After all the time we've spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's definitely going to be alright. After he said that, Nagito walked away. He just walked away. I couldn't even stop him. I felt afraid of him. The madness emanating from Nagito's body was seeping into my bones. I never expected him to go this far. Nagito is so reliable, I don't have to do anything because he's shaking. That bastard, I'll never forgive him. Damn it! Is he serious with those bombs? As long as the traitor comes forward, he'll say where the bombs are, right? Is that his goal? I'm begging you guys, it doesn't matter who it does, it's just someone come forward. Hey, I'm begging you guys. No matter how long we waited, no one was willing to come forward. We got 2 days. But Nagito said yesterday, I'll weed out the traitor even if it costs me my life. I finally understood what he meant. Nagito took this entire island hostage and create a situation where the traitor has to come forward. That is his goal. But what is he planning to do if the traitor does not come forward? Is he really going to blow up the entire island? My motto is to do deed every day. When I was at the bar and shouted, "Can I get a Sam?" the female bartender happily answered, "Sure thing." Makes me so happy when someone else is this happy. Doing a good deed every day is awesome. But inside, that woman probably thought I was a loser for sitting alone in a cheap bar in the middle of the night. Damn it, I can't keep up with this crap. Hey, Sweet Cheeks, give me another one. Huh? Not a salmon. Some of it's talking about a raw salmon. And here's some good news for you. I have imbued the smell of vanilla into the Monokuma plushies. It's effective aromatherapy, and it'll definitely calm everyone's nerves if they're agitated. Available in the near future. That's it for Monokuma's shopping corner. Ding dong bing bong. Good morning, Monokuma. I've been pressing since the explosion yesterday, but my body still hurts. A dull, metallic sound is ringing in my ears, and the back of my head feels hot. I can't think straight. But I can't afford to spend the whole day resting. I immediately left my cottage. Did I, though? What's up, nerd? Later, Dweebus. Let's talk more about your tail. Oh, it's you. You're covered in sweat. I was looking for Nagito. This traitor stuff bugs the crap out of me. I just have to beat him up and make him tell us where the bombs are. I can't find him anywhere. Is he hiding or something? Damn, I'm starting to get hungry. Maybe I should go back to the restaurant. He looks pretty frustrated. Damn, what's gonna happen to us now? I'm guessing one more day of free time so I can finish out Sonia and then... Oh yeah, forgot. This place got canoodled. I don't think they're going to work anymore. Chiaki's probably the most upset about this. Aww. He's quietly staring at the arcade machine with sad eyes. Good morning, Hajime. Did this arcade machine break? It was too close to the explosion. I guess I couldn't take it. Man, this arcade machine was really popular, and it was so tough that even an elephant couldn't damage it. But if it's broken, I can't do anything about it. I guess that's just how it is. Her shoulders sagged pretty low. Aww. It's okay. Yo, Hajime, how you feeling? Not good, but not so bad that I can't move. Then you're okay? I'm not okay at all. My ears are seriously ringing. My eardrum's definitely ruptured. I need to hurry and have a doctor look at it. Shame, she's dead. So, what do we do now? What can we do? How troubling. If the traitor would just come forward, this problem would be resolved in no time. When did you... Good morning. I came to motivate you guys since you're just lying around. Didn't I tell you yesterday that the bombs are set to go off in 2 days? Well, you've got 1 day left. Come on, you better hurry. Hurry? Not the one has to come forward, the traitor does, right? Well, that's probably true. But even if this does depend on the traitor, your attitudes aren't admirable at all. I mean, real hope is when you confront a hopeless difficulty that's standing before you, right? And despite that, you guys are already ready to give up? What does that mean? Or is this your limit? If so, that makes me laugh to think I ever called you symbols of hope. You bastard, you better knock it off. Now, keep your shirt on. I took the time to come to bring you guys a valuable hint. Wouldn't it be bad if I changed my mind? Did he just say hint? Let's talk to you last. But now we should learn what the hint is. If so, we can find the bombs instead of searching for a traitor that does not even exist. You are very adamant. What's your hint, girl? Oh, so you finally have hope. That makes me happy. We can cares about that. Hurry and tell us what the hint is. Well, it's about the bomb's hiding place. I hid it somewhere where you guys haven't been before. Somewhere we've not been before. I don't need any hints. Just tell us the answer. If you don't, I'll make you spit it out. Stop it, and Loopy sets up another bomb. Good judgment. If you guys have time to pick a fight with me, then you should start searching for the bombs already. And I'll just crush you to pieces later. How scary. Why did you give us a hint? Well, if the traitor sees that that's working hard, they may feel inclined to come forward, you know? Who cares? The traitor might not even exist. All we need to do is find the damn bombs. Let's go. Take care. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here, so if you want to reveal yourself, just come see me anytime. Mr. or Miss Traitor. We left the restaurant as Nagito's muffled laughter trailed behind us. Thanks, you dick. Why did you stop me? What are you talking about? You hadn't stopped me, I could have crushed Nagito to pieces. Too fired up, dumbass. Calm down at least. More importantly, let's all head over to the ancient ruin. Huh? The ruin? Nagito said the bombs are hidden somewhere we've not been before. That's the case. This place. Oh, there's other places too. What was it again? The castle and the amusement park? What was the same? You're talking about Natsume Castle? Don't get it at all. He friggin' means Nazumi Castle. Then we have 2 places to choose from. But we won't be able to enter the ancient ruins without a password. What should we do? Password, huh? I guess we still don't have any clues of that. That probably goes for Nagito too. You wouldn't be able to enter with that password either, right? If that's the case, it's hard to think that the bombs were set inside the ancient ruin, right? You should try going to Nozumi Castle first. But isn't that dangerous? I mean, what if this was a trap? Akuma's trap, Monomi's trap, and now Nagito's trap. Keep worrying about shit like that, we won't get anything done, dumbass. You totally fired up too. Okay. And maybe we should try going there at least. We don't have time to stand around doing nothing. Alright, full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Alright. To the castle! What's up, Noid? Figure out your disaster. Nope. Hey, check it out! Here's our pen. It's been blown to bits as if someone set off a bomb. That's true. It's like this place is spot on. Bombs are inside here. That's what it looks like. Then let's try going inside. But we need to be careful. We need to pay as much attention as we can. Alright. In we go! After forcing a dry swallow, I nervously stepped through the door. And there... What is this place? I thought the inside would look more light-hearted than this. The ambiance feels similar to that of a temple or a church. However, is it just me or does it seem like there's no bombs to be found here? Nah, it's not just you. If the bombs are strong enough to blow up the entire island, they should be pretty big. I don't see anything. I don't see a place where they could be hidden either. Then the bombs aren't here? Even so, I feel like there's something suspicious here. But why? It feels like this place is different somehow. This feeling, it's the same feeling I felt when I first saw that first ancient ruin first. Click! There's a huge Nordic-looking spear on the wall. It looks a little flashy, but I have a strong feeling that this spear isn't just for decoration. Anyway, it's really strange looking. There's some kind of cord attached to the end of the handle. This weapon is designed to capture an opponent using the cord as a whip just before you deliver the final blow. It's like a chain signal? However, you must be careful. Using a whip as a weapon is quite difficult. You might capture yourself instead of your intended target. And you might also cause an unexpected fan service moment. What are you talking about? Beautiful fighters who get themselves into immodest situations are in universal demand. Like I said, what are you talking about? God! Perhaps they're buried under the floor, maybe? That's not it. There's no sign the floors were dug up. Then where are the bombs? If the door was really blasted open, there's no doubt that Nagito was here. Question, was the door blasted inwards or outwards? Since we've never been here before, I thought this place was going to be it for sure. Nagito better not be making stuff up just to mess with us.
Little sassy boy. It looks like something's written on the floor.
The floor? Hey, look closely. I'm not done talking, everybody. To all subjects, the password to guide everyone to the future is... This font doesn't match the ambiance of the castle at all. It's almost like it was intentionally put here. Hey everyone, come check this out. What's that? To all subjects. What are they talking about? Is it about us? There's more written below that. What does it mean? What the heck is this? We can't even read the most important part. What does the password to get her into the future even mean? Ah, maybe it's that password. You know, the one that we've been looking for? For the only other place in existence? Yes. Yes. That one. Good job. As expected of Miss Sonia, she only had to read it once to understand what it means. But if we can't read the password, there's nothing we can do. It is a rather tragic moment. I wonder who erased this. Erased? I mean, it doesn't feel like it was erased naturally, right? It looks like it was forced to be scratched off. That's the only way I can see it. But Monomi and Monokuma shouldn't have entered this castle because they don't like mice, right? It was Nagito. He's the one who erased the password. Unforgivable! Nagito probably discovered the password here and used it to enter the ancient ruin. Then he had the bombs inside the ancient ruin? So he erased the password so he wouldn't be able to get near the bombs? Damn it, that actually makes a lot of sense. That's true. He gave us a hint even though he knew we wouldn't be able to use it. Just so we could shove that reality in our faces? There's no way we can enter an ancient ruin if we don't know the password. In the end, we can't do anything about the bombs unless the traitor comes forward. Did he risk this place would be forced to confront that? Forcing us to confront the despair before us, forcing us to confront how powerless we are. Damn it! That's a Monokuma move. Monokuma. No. Kuva, sure. Hey. Whoever you are, you want to relay stuff to us, just Nagito. You don't, you'll end up dying too, you know? A Monomuva? Hey, what are you saying that to? Who are you saying that to? I don't know, I'm just saying it to everyone. Let's stop. Fighting amongst ourselves won't help anything. More importantly, let's work hard to find the password to the ancient ruins, or clues that might relate to it. As long as we cooperate and explore all over the island, we might be able to find it, you know? Don't let's look everywhere for a password that might not even exist. Leave a password here in the first place. Why? Was it Monokuma and Monomi, then who was it? Can't even answer that. There's no way we would find anything. Then what would you have us do? Just wait until we all die? That's no different. Then when we are in the funhouse, then what did we learn in there? We need not to give up on living, right? Gundam was the only one who said that. Very well then. I shall look for on my own. Excuse me. Sonia, hold on. Sonia ignored me as I called for her and stormed out of the area. Her shoulders were shaking a little. The heck? Damn it, fine then. You want to look for it? Fine. Hey, do that as well. Going the opposite direction, Sonia. What are they doing? Now's the time for infighting. That'd be a good idea if we work separately. Why? I mean, it's easier to move around that way, you know? In case someone wanted to secretly go meet someone. Does that mean... Sorry, just act like I was thinking out loud and pretend like you weren't listening. Not again. Man, we're scared as usual. Seriously? If you think so, then please help. Yeah, leave it to me. I got a secret plan. I just have to find the source of the problem and snap it off. That's your secret plan? I have a bad feeling about the way Akane's acting. I'll run after her. It's best if we keep Akane away from Nagito for now? Far away. You're right. I guess leave it to you. Alright, see you later. Chiaki ran after Akane. And from there, I was the only one left. What does this really mean? Who are the subjects that are being referred to? What's the password to guide everyone to the future? I was the last to leave the castle, and I wandered all over the island searching for clues to the password. I didn't expect to find anything, and in the end, that's exactly what happened. And so time passed by with its usual speed. That time? Damn! Even after the announcement, I kept searching the island, but didn't find what we were looking for. After a while, I'd forgotten what I was supposed to be looking for in the first place. In the end, after coming up empty-handed, I returned to the hotel. I didn't see anyone else on my way back here, but I also didn't see them while I was exploring either. That's because even though this island is so vast, our numbers have drastically decreased since we arrived. I can't think of any other reason than that. To go back. Nagito said time runs out at noon tomorrow. The day is about to end, which means there's only half a day left. I can't imagine the traitor will be revealed by then, since we don't even know if they really exist. And even if they do, it's possible they've forgotten that they are the traitor. All this thinking makes me feel like I should do something, but my brain and body were yearning for rest, probably because of all this walking I did today. As I dozed off, horrible, disgusting images began to surface from the back of my mind, one after the other, before I could focus on the specifics of those images. Slowly sank into the depths of darkness. I think giving up is really important. If you don't give up your dreams, they'll come true. That's just irresponsible and lazy encouragement. No matter how much you try without giving up, it's endless, useless in the end. Muda, muda. Persistence is just the worst. That's why giving up is so important. But you can't give up if you don't even try. That's actually the worst of all. Wakey, wakey, children! The scenery this morning is the same as it ever was. I can see the sunlight peeking through the window. I can hear the faint sound of waves crashing on the beach. But the bombs Nagito set are going to destroy all this. The time runs out of noon. At the moment, there's nothing about our situation that's changing for the better. Usually I go to the restaurant, but what should I do today? As long as I remember what Nagito said. Free time! It sounds like he was planning to hang out at the restaurant all day. Wait a minute, he's going to be there all day? Then if anyone went to the restaurant like they normally do... Bad feeling lingering in my chest grew with each beat of my frantic heart. I immediately ran out of my cottage. Oop. Good morning, Hajime. About yesterday, I have been somewhat careless with my words. I cannot keep myself from snapping at what Kazuichi said, and acted on my own. Thanks to my actions, everyone ended up going their separate ways, right? Yeah, but what you said wasn't wrong either. I've not given up yet. I'll do my very best to live until the very end. If not, I will not be able to face Gundam, Nekomaru, or the others who have died. True that. Nobody. The moment I set foot inside the restaurant, the worst case scenario was unfolding before me. Strangled that hoe. Playtime's over now, where'd you hide the bombs? That hurts, I'll never tell. If you really want me to spit it out, you should try torturing me or something. Torture? Maybe you can stab my fingers with that fork over there, or scoop up my eyes with that spoon. If you're not willing to fill me with despair, there's no way. My hope will ever... Kane's hand suddenly wrapped around his neck, and his face began turning a startling shade of red. That's fine with me, just die already. Her clenched hands kept squeezing even tighter, as if she was trying to snap his neck instead of just strangling him.
Maybe don't do that.
Akane! Hey, you alright? Isn't he seriously just gonna die? But she was too overcome by rage to acknowledge this. Snap. Huh? Calm down, okay? You wouldn't do something like that, right? You're not the kind of person who would hurt someone, right? See? It's alright. Yep, no problem. Sorry, awake now. What was I doing anyway? That's what I want to ask. Don't tell me you were actually thinking about killing him. And that's what happened. In the corner of my eye, I saw him slowly stand up. Thank you, Akane. I got to see my dead dog again. I haven't seen him in ages. You're right. You probably pissed off Akane in the first place. I didn't mean to do that, though. Anyway, thanks for saving me. Looks like I owe you one. If you sincerely mean that, please tell us the password to enter the ancient ruin. Password? The ancient ruin? What are you going to do with that? Don't play dumb. You put the bombs inside the ruin, right? Yep, sure did. Until yesterday. Huh? What could it mean? Nagito, what do you mean by until yesterday? There wasn't anything important inside the ancient ruin, just some familiar scenery. Familiar scenery? I got bored of it. Also, if I hid them in there, it would be completely meaningless. So even if you had mentioned the password to the ancient ruin, it has no meaning anymore. Now that I've moved the bombs someplace else. But they were inside the ancient ruin, right? Anyway, I guess it was right for me to move them. They were about to be found before the traitor confessed. Well, it's not like it really matters. In fact, that might be better. To make hope shine even brighter. Stop talking crazy and just tell us to remove the bombs already. Looks like you're in a hurry. Well, that's understandable. After all, time runs out today. Then let's begin the final battle. Final battle between the traitor and everyone else. The final battle between hope and despair. The place I hit the bombs this time is a place you've all visited at least once. It's too broad! It shouldn't be that hard if you guys split up. For now, why don't you guys search everywhere as fast as you can? As long as everyone cooperates, it should be easy to find out where the bombs are. What the heck? It's going to be fine. Pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair. You never lose in a place like this. Not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. It's going to be fine. As long as you believe in hope with all your hearts, the path should open. With that, he walked away, and left us with his sinister mixed message. Damn it, why does he still have to be alive? Now's the time to complain about stuff like that. Besides, we don't have time to fight amongst ourselves. You're right. We must hurry and search for the bombs. We should still have time to stop them. Based on the places we searched, I don't know where we should look. The only thing we can do is split up and cover as much ground as we can. There are exactly 6 of us. Each person should be in charge of searching an island. Then leave this island to me. I got the layout of this island in my head. Leave it to me. If Akane has the first island, I'll do the second. Sonya should get the smallest island. Are you okay with sitting in the central island? Huh? But probably not good at covering ground anyway, right? It's fine. You can search Central Island. Jackie, you search the third, the hospital. Hajime, you search the amusement park. And I'll handle the final island. Alright, let's do this. Let's hurry up and find those bombs so we can take care of Nagito once and for all. Puffy face. We stormed out of the restaurant and immediately left to search for the bombs. Someone gonna get killed. We didn't have time to even think about who the traitor was. But it's ironic. Nagito is the reason we're all splitting up, but the reason we're all cooperating is because of Nagito as well. It's pretty damn ironic. I'm in charge of searching the second, 4th island. I should search every nook and cranny. According to Nagito, the bombs have enough power to easily wipe out the entire island, and it's probably not very small. I'll definitely find it. Also, probably wouldn't hide it either. Have to be somewhere in the open. That's a giant bomb. The door's open. Looks like I can go inside, but it's possible the bombs are hidden in there. Alright, let's go! Holy shit! How should I describe this place? It's so cloyingly cute that I feel like I'm going to be sick. Kya! Why is Hajime in my house? The door was wide open. What? As soon as she heard that, Bonomi waddled to the door and... It's broken. My security system is broken. The robber probably did it. No, the robber's no excuse. A female teacher with a young boy student in her house is just inappropriate. Ah, I've been splattered with disgrace. So noisy. What the heck is this? Monomi plushies are hangers. I don't know. Don't go touching my things without permission, they're important. Your own plushies? You must love yourself. Like Monokuma. Go wrong. Please don't compare me to that thing. You don't have enough delicacy. Entering a woman's house without permission and touching her things makes your teacher very sad. This will not be allowed. Hajime needs a class and morality. Delicacy and morality? I don't think those things have anything to do with each other. I shall give you a special private lesson after school. Miss Bonomi will slowly and thoroughly give you a good teaching. Ha! That sounds really inappropriate. Oh, once again I've been splattered with disgrace. Such a sticky and gooey disgrace. You're the one who started saying it. Are these monitors? They're not displaying anything right now, but why are there so many? Are you monitoring us with these? Maybe. There's surveillance cameras all over the island, and the footage of those cameras are recorded. You're watching that footage of these monitors. You're monitoring us, aren't you, with these monitors? These monitoring monitors! I was, until Monokuma appeared. I no longer have my magic stick, and because of that, he saw all of my powers. So now I have the authority to monitor everyone involved. These monitors monitor nothing. What does the stick have to do with these surveillance cameras? Anyway, I can't monitor anyone anymore. I have no other way of following your movements unless I rely on these nifty ears. I don't understand, but does that mean Monokuma has been watching us from those surveillance cameras? No, it's probably not him either. In his current state, he shouldn't even need to use those cameras. His power keeps increasing beyond my expectations. He surpassed any standard of measuring. Stop talking about that sub doesn't make any sense. Who's watching the surveillance cameras? They probably only matter to the outside. Outside? Do you mean the group that's been controlling you and Monokuma? I see, so the people outside the island are watching the footage captured by the surveillance cameras, and... let's just brush that whole thing aside. There's no way I can do that. But I can't say. Hey. Wait. He's trying to cover it up by crying. That's exactly what Monokuma does. Just as I thought, I can't trust her at all. Bang. I've been splattered with disgrace. Are you talking about Monokuma? Monokuma wouldn't do something as cheap as breaking a lock. Ever since he took over my power, he can do anything he wants on this island, as long as he wills. But if it wasn't Monokuma, does that mean the robber is one of us? I'm not doubting my students or anything, but my important things definitely so. What's your important thing anyway? My treasure box. I don't think any of us would steal Monomi's treasure box. If someone did, why would they steal it in the first place? Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. Well, if I come across it. Alrighty, that's enough of your questions. Now it's my turn to question you. Me? Why did you suddenly come to the amusement park? It's strange that you're walking around alone. Did something happen? Something did happen. That's right. I don't have time to waste a place like this. I need to ask you an important question. Do you know where they are? Somewhere Jet Rock Island, Nagito. Nope! Wanna play with your big brother? Monokuma? What's with your sudden invitation? You've never played before. We've never played before. Ew. Come on, everyone's busy. You shouldn't interfere. So hurry up and come play with me. Oh, my ears. Please don't pull my ears. I'll let your students handle the rest. Do your best. He always interferes whenever we're discussing something important. I guess he really is monitoring us. No, now's not the time to complain. I should get back to searching for bombs. I shouldn't waste any more time. I leapt out of the Monomi house and returned to searching for the bombs. Damn it, I don't see the friggin' bombs anywhere. Nothing good will come from rushing. I should try looking somewhere else. Damn. How much did I mess with the fun house? Probably just the outside. Yeah. It's possible the bombs were placed inside this train. No. Muda. Okay. Hajime. Yo, I found them. Hey, where? A shit ton of bombs were piled on top of each other. God damn! I didn't expect to find actual bombs. Where'd you find them? This stupid factory where the life-size Monokuma plushies are made. Plushie factory. Got it. I'll go tell Kazuichi Nakane. Tell Sony and Chiaki. Hey, I got it. Waiting for the bombs later. Meet in front of the bombs. What's after that? Will we be able to stop them? Kinda said. No, there's no point in thinking of that right now. I need to tell Sonia and Chiaki about them bombs first. Sonia should be in the central island, and Chiaki is in the third island. That's weird, I don't see her anywhere. Sonia! I'm right here. Just kidding, it's only me. Hajime used call Sonia, but nothing happened. Because she's already gone to a faraway place. Huh? Just kidding. If you're looking for Sonia, she was walking around the military base. Military base? The one in the final island? Did you already hear about the bombs? That way she went to the final island. But even so, there's no reason for her to be at the military base, because the bombs are found in the plushie factory. I understand, but I'll head over there after I talk to Chiaki. After Chiaki. Taki? Sure. Chiaki should be in the third island, in case you forgot. Sure. I've been looking for you. What happened? Respond so slowly, it's the bombs, we found them. Hurry over to the plushie factory. Are you listening? This is no time to space out. Oh, right, the bombs are bad, right? We gotta go to the plushie factory. I'll head over. At least be a little more nervous. Even in situations like this, she moves at a snail's pace. Alright, I should hurry to the final island and go to the military base. Inside, probably inside. There you are. There she is. What's she doing in a place like this? I don't know, let's find out. Open until there. Looks like she's digging around the back of that truck. What are you doing? Ah! Hajime, please do not startle me. Whew, I thought my heart was going to explode. Explode? Anyway, what are you doing here? Weren't you searching the Central Island? I was, but there is something I need to confirm here. Never mind that for now, we found them. What did you find? The bombs, obviously. They found the bombs at the plushie factory. Bombs were at the factory? Let's hurry over. The others should already be there. What are you stalling for? If we don't hurry, we'll be late. You're right, I understand. I shall make my way there shortly, so please go on without me. Huh? It's going to be fine. I'll catch up with you soon. Got it. Then we'll start heading over. I don't know what she wants to do, but there's no time to argue about it. I left her for now and decided to go to the plushie factory first. Why is she even at the military base? I'll ask her later. Anyway, the bombs are the biggest priority. I should head over to the plushie factory. For Sonia. I told her about the bomb, but she wouldn't listen to me. She said she'd catch up with us later. Later? Why? She should know that now is the time for that, but... Can I go bring it? Do you really think there's time for that, you dumbass? You're right, we need to set the bombs first. Alright, let's go. He steeled our nerves and charged into the factory. First thing we noticed was the roaring engine of a nearby truck. Interesting. There's a truck parked in the middle of the factory. A lot of dangerous-looking objects are loaded on the back of the truck. Those things atop the bed. Is that it? I don't know how powerful they are, if they have enough power to blow up the entire island, but if there are that many, they must be extremely powerful. Did you really drive this truck and carry over all these bombs? Kazuichi, can't you disarm these? You're good at this kind of stuff, right? I thought I could, but looks like the engine's also acting as a detonator. That's why the engine's still running. The bombs are set up to go when the engine stops running. The insulator will blow off and trigger the explosion. I don't care, it's built. Can you disarm it or not? Impossible. I don't have time. The main detonator was put inside this bulky metal box and bolted shut. No way I can disarm it if I can't get this thing open. So it's gonna take you a long time? That's not good. I mean, it's almost... yeah, noon. What if we use the tools at the military base? We don't have time for that. The truck's engine's detonator, right? Then can't we stall for time by adding gasoline? No use. The fuel cap's been welded on, too. Then we'll just drive the truck into the sea. You can't. You don't have a driver's license. You seriously gonna stop me? I thought your family's all about breaking the law. But even that's impossible. The chain wrapped around the wheel. If we can't disarm the bomb, stall for time, or move the truck, there's nothing we can do. Hey, check it out. Huh? There's some kind of machine on top of the little box Kazuichi mentioned. Machine in the box? Oh, this. Looks like a card reader. Card reader. Maybe. We can disarm the bomb if we swipe the keycard. What? Wait, that might be possible. Nagito wouldn't be able to disarm these bombs if he didn't leave some way of doing it, right? Maybe he never planned to disarm them from the start. No, I don't think that's it. Nagito's probably trying to make us do something here. What do you mean, something? Knowing Nagito, there's definitely some kind of theme to this, I think. A theme? That bastard probably would do something messed up like that. And we gotta find it. We've gotta find that. Nagito's trying to make us do something here. That's true. What's he trying to make us do this time? Whoever said the bombs will get caught in the explosion, then there's a way to disarm them. Think about it like that, then it's obvious there'd be a way to disarm them, right? Yeah? A theme. That bastard probably would do something that messed up like that. You just said that. What do we get back here? There's a laptop on top of the stopped conveyor belt. This was not here last time I came, correct? It looks suspicious. It might be good if we examine it thoroughly. You're right. As soon as I touched the laptop, some kind of program began running all of a sudden. And almost immediately, a video started playing. What's up, boy? Why, hello everyone. Great work. So you really found the bombs, huh? Believing in you was completely worth it. Nagito! It looks like a voice message from... video message from Nagito. A video message? He's got something to say he can say to our faces. Just hold on. For now, let's just watch this thing through the end. Now then, now that you guys have found the bombs, all you need to do is stop it. To tell the truth, it's actually not that hard to do. You see, there's a card reader on top of the metal box. As long as you scan an e-handbook, it will disarm the bombs. Alright, if that's the case, just leave it to me. However, it won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. So if things stay this way, it'll look like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. So this is going to be your last chance, traitor. What are you going to do? Everyone's life depends on you. Whether or not you save them is up to you. Now then, I wonder how this is going to end. Will the traitor's identity finally be revealed? And with that, the video ended. The traitor's student handbook. So that's it. This was also a trap to weed out the traitor. Seriously, a traitor? If there is, they should come forward already. I mean, their life's in danger too, you know? That's true, but... stop whining and complaining. We should do it one at a time. Don't be stupid. What if someone besides a traitor uses their handbook? It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket, and without hesitating, swiped the card reader. Bzzzt. Looks like it was wrong. Who's next? What are you doing? You make a mistake, the bombs might blow. But they didn't. It's just a fluke. I act so careless in a situation like this. Well, I guess Chiaki's not the traitor. Unless she used someone else's handbook. I don't think the traitor would have swiped their handbook right away like she did. What are we gonna do? Let's try next. Like I said, don't act so careless. Swiping the wrong card might not be safe. But only once, you know? What happened? Nothing. I might just be overthinking it, but the engine somehow sounds... Just then his face turned pale, and he rushed over to the truck. And then, as he tilted his head towards the engine, he suddenly shouted, "It's out of gas!" What did you say? What's gonna happen if there's no gas? I already told you, it's gonna blow! But isn't it too soon? I mean, there's still time until noon. Did he miscalculate? Miscalculate? You gotta set this up, at least get your calculations right, damn it. At least Monokuma knows how to keep a schedule. Can't we do anything about it? If there's something we can do? Yeah, there's only one thing we can do. Scan the... Pray. Okay, are you serious? Then we should run. With those words, we started sprinting away. Oh, and that's when it happened. It's alright, it is not a bomb. Huh? All of a sudden, the inside of the factory began overflowing with dazzling light, and we all died, because Sonia was wrong. Fireworks! What the nani? Looks like the fireworks. Fireworks? While we stood there dumbfounded like a bunch of babies, the fireworks slowly decreased in intensity. And eventually... this means... it wasn't a bomb? Correct. No, it is just as I thought. Hey everyone, look over here. The laptop looks like it's playing their video. Is it Nagito again? We immediately rushed over to the laptop. What's up, shits? So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. Damn it, so it was all just a bluff. Then what was the bomb he detonated at the hotel? Nagito went to the octagon inside the funhouse, right? Is that where he got the bomb? But it definitely wasn't strong enough to blow up in an island. He was lying about that. Still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly? Now it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to choose a video message? That's the one thing I don't get. Let's think about that after we watch the whole thing. You're right. So how did it go? Did the traitor come forward? If I had to guess, well, I'd say they didn't, right? So then, which is it? It'd make me very happy if you guys could tell me. I'll be at the warehouse next door waiting for your answer. From there, we'll compare our answers, and I'll let you know who the traitor really is. See you later. The warehouse next door. That's where he is? This time I'll make sure to beat the crap out of him. I'll deliver the final blow and smash his head in with a wrench. You bastards, what are you saying? You guys can just beat the shit out of him because I'm the one who's gonna kill him. You guys, you've totally flipped your lids. Now's not the time to be calm, we need to stop. You're right, let us make haste. Come, let us away! Whoosh. Whoosh. What y'all standing around for? I totally know how you feel, but calm down. Shut up. No. Everyone's feet came to a grinding halt. Their red, angry faces instantly transformed into a look of caution. Akane, what is it? Can you hear something? It's coming from the other side of this door. The other side of the door? As I listen carefully, I can make out a soft sound coming from inside the warehouse. Music. Psh. Psh. If the moment we open the door, real bomb's gonna go kaboom. Alright, let's open it and find out. Wait! Please do not, Akane, it's dangerous. It's fine. I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. With those two words, she brushed off everyone's warning and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. Clatter, clatter. Huh? It's not opening? Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it. I knew it's a trap. Seriously, just stop, okay? Didn't I tell you to be fine? She had to use a little more force. What happened to opening it slowly? She ignored everyone's protest with a mighty kick. The door flew open. Bam! Gyo! Instinctively, we tensed our bodies and braced ourselves. But what's this? What happened? Look inside. It sure is dark. Looks like there aren't any lights on. Is Nagito really in there? The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a low hymnal blared through the warehouse at full volume. You guys hear something? Yeah, it's really damn loud. As long as you listen to this depressing crap. Oh, not the music. And as if on cue, it suddenly started. Disco Inferno. It's on fire! A fearsome blaze suddenly began dancing inside the dark warehouse, with fiery wings spreading before us. What's going on? For now, we must extinguish the flames. Let's hurry and put them out. How are we supposed to put this fire out? There should be fire extinguishing supplies inside the factory break room. Perhaps we can use those? Got it. Let's go to the break room. After listening to Sonia, we ran into the factory. This one. The break room's here, correct? Where are the fire extinguishing supplies? Fire extinguisher? I have no idea. A huge supply of lined up plastic bottles. Looks like there's some kind of liquid inside them. You found it. Those are fire grenades. Fire grenades. They're basic fire extinguishing goods. When you throw them at fire, the container breaks and chemicals inside put out fire. But this is strange. Last time I peeked inside this place, I recall seeing other fire extinguishing supplies too. This should be plenty. Let's hurry up and go back to the warehouse. We all grabbed the grenades and rushed back to the warehouse. Make sure you don't too close to the fire. It's dangerous. Take care not to inhale the smoke as well. You should throw the grenades from the door at the same time. Looks like the curtain in the back is burning up. Just aim for that, right? Alright, let's go. Yeah? We aimed for the curtain in the back and threw all the fire grenades one after the other. But, it's just me or does it feel like the fire's not going out at all? The curtain absorbed the impact of the grenades, which fell onto the floor and shattered. They were completely ineffective at extinguishing the burning curtain. Does it not seem like the fire is intensifying? If the fire continues to rise, it'll inflame the ceiling. This is bad. We've already used all the fire grenades. All of them? What are you gonna do? All you do is pray for rain. Be stupid. There's no way it'll conveniently start raining if you pray for it. I mean... It's raining? So this is the power of the Japanese Teru Teru Bozu! That's not it. It just looks like the sprinkler's activated. Oh. Sprinklers. They must have detected the smoke and turned on. Water continued to vigorously pour out of the sprinklers. And after a while, the fire in the warehouse was completely extinguished. Looks like the fire's out. That's a relief. The hell? Oh! Man, my merch is drenched. It got splashed with water, now it's soaked. It's so wet. Hey, is it okay to look inside now? Huh? Time out. You can't now. No way. Why can't we go inside? Smoke and hazardous gas is still spread throughout the warehouse, so it's gonna ventilate for a while. Well, I guess you're right. You have a problem if you breathe in any lingering smoke. So, for the sake of your health, please wait for just a little while. While you're waiting, why don't you check out the Monokuma Theater freshly prepared? Thank you. Everything is a lie. Thank you. Bye. Monokuma doesn't exist. The Monokuma Theater doesn't exist. Everything is fiction. There's no meaning whatsoever. There's no relationship whatsoever. Everything was made. Monokuma can't be found anywhere. What are you doing here anyway? Thank you. Yes. Now that the Monokuma Theater is over, I'm sure it's finished ventilating by now. Also, I'm finally starting to feel better. Just because my important merch was ruined doesn't mean I should be depressed about it or whatever. Whenever I feel depressed, I always ask myself this question. Why are your eyes in the front? So we can move forward. Don't be sad about what's already happened and be positive. We get it already. Enough with your bullshit. Alright, leave the rest of you guys. Turn on the lights for you guys too. You might hurt yourselves if it's time. Now, go ahead. Go right ahead. Is Nagito inside? He said he was inside in his video message, but he probably escaped by now. There's so much fire and smoke. Shh. I thought I'd finally get to beat the crap out of him this time. Why don't we go inside and see what he's doing? Hajime, what happened? Nothing happened, but... I don't know why. My heart is racing. It won't settle down. I'm scarred. As if an intense malice is about to stab me through my whole body. And I can't even budge. What? It feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxious? Anyway, let's go inside. Why are those unburned? A charred odor permeated throughout the warehouse, and the air was so heavy that it was hard to breathe. The moment I set foot inside the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear overtook me at once. It smells... Not me. Terribly sorry. It's Sonia, say it ain't so. No, not that. It's like a smell I've never smelled before. Makes sense that there are strange smells when there's a bunch of different things that were burned. Hey everyone, did you know about that curtain? You mean the curtain that was on fire, right? What do you mean, no? I didn't notice until the curtain was burning, but there's a space on the other side of it, too. When I looked where Chiaki was pointing, there was still space beyond the burned, tattered curtain. I didn't notice until the curtain was burning, but there's a space on the other side, too. It might be better if we check it out, right? Was I not doing that? I walked toward the burned, tattered curtain with slow, methodical steps. I'd never experienced such an oppressive atmosphere before, and I couldn't help holding my breath. And then, on the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of the intense malice that I had been feeling. Is he dead, though? That's an unnecessary amount of blood. Holy shit. Jesus! Someone was angry! I had no idea what I was looking at. I don't either. By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of Nagito, the ultimate lucky student, time had already stopped. Well, shit! That was something else. Damn, I was waiting for him to get killed. Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. I need to save the game. A numbing feeling spread from the center of my brain, and almost instantly, Nagito was dead. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet. Heh. Hawa 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 hawa. Holy shit! I agree. That. What's going on here? Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he? I mean, it's Nagito, you know? Yeah, it's definitely pretending. That's right, it's Nagito. He killed himself. He's always messed with us. He's always tried to confuse us. That's why. I can't believe it. He ended up in a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believed that when the killing finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected to be looking at Nagito's body like this. He probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it. Dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't explain the truth. But even something as small as that. Ding dong! The witch is dead. The body discovery announcement? Then it's for real. He's really dead? It's not just that he's dead. The body discovery announcement was just made. Does that mean Nagito was killed? Plus one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us killed Nagito? One of us killed him so brutally? If it was Sonya, I'm gonna be pissed! Then it's going to start again? Huh? The class trial's gonna start again soon, right? Then... Yep, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is. No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right? Then the time for action is now. So allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma fight. Hold it right there! What? Don't get my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma fire in such a cool way. Shut up! I can't stand this anymore. How much longer are you going to keep putting them through this? No more. I won't let you. I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions. Say something. Now I remember who you are. You're Minomi. You just now noticed? Anyway, Minomi, if you're going to talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first? Huh? What are your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone wants to know too, huh? What? No fair, you're shutting up too. Enough already. We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please do not say anything else that would confuse us. Let's begin. What? I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as the killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it. Besides, it's our own fault we couldn't even prevent it. No, that's the only way we can survive. Looks like you kids are way more behaved than Minomi. Don't mess with me. We're tired of this too, you know. As well, I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time. Does that mean you guys are getting bored of this school trip? Don't worry, the end isn't yet. Huh? The end? We will run out of students. You make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon, you've already noticed, right? The meaning behind that Monokuma timer. I guess it's only 2 days left, right? When that time reaches 0, 2 days from now, what will happen to us? The kidding school trip will be over. This will finally be over. Does that mean we can go home? No, you'll die. Don't catch your bears before they've hatched. So once again, alright, here's the Mortal 5. Number 5. You guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterward at all. Alright, do your best. Hold on. I will let you escape this time. Wait right there. What do you guys think? This school trip is nearly at end. You said thinking go home, right? No. Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first. Even if we can go home, it'll be the end of us if we screw up here. Let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can go back home. It is nice to think that everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito. There's a killer amongst us. The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true in the previous case, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito? Because his death was so abnormally cruel? No, it wasn't just that. There was something more than that. And whatever it was, it stuck inside me. Investigation. First, we can look at the Monokuma file. Right. The victim is Nagito. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plush factory. The estimated time of death was believed to be at noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stab in his stomach, there are also multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed. Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file? Again? But what's wrong with this? Not only is there a spear stab in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his, left arm and a knife impaled. Well, yeah, you just read that. What? It's definitely weird. I guess we'll find out if we look around. That's what the investigation's for. Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be. We can discuss it later. Right now, our only chance is to investigate. So we should investigate. Let's investigate. I guess you're right. Let's do that thing with the clicking and the discovering of how and why he died. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. He probably didn't expect it like this either. Truth bullet, baby. Alright, and with that, we're gonna peace out for the day. We'll definitely do this next week, as I am very intrigued as what's going on, and I'll just say I really hope Sonya's not the killer, because that's a little too obvious considering she was the only one that wasn't there when he died. Anywho, thanks for joining. I'll catch you guys next week.